Our country has encountered several incidents. We have learned from our past.
We cannot prevent the disasters from happening, but we can mitigate their effects on our people.
The government has a well-defined and in-place response system. During disaster response, the DND plays a big role through the Secretary of National Defense, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, and the Office of Civil Defense. You can see here the Operation Center. It is a platform for coordination among different agencies involved in disaster response, and this was equipped in the year 2017. And we are building more of this kind of facilities. The DND has two bureaus that it can rely on for disaster response. First is the Armed Forces of the Philippines.
The Armed Forces of the Philippines is always at the forefront of disaster management.
Whenever there's a disaster, they are the ones that are already prepared even before an event happens.
The OCD, meanwhile, has the overall implementing arm and coordinator of the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council.
The work of the NDRRMC is actually 24 hours a day monitoring what disasters will strike any part of the country.
The role of the Armed Forces of the Philippines during disasters is to assist the National Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council. It is deployed anywhere in the Philippines to provide technical level search and rescue and retrieval operations. We train for water search and rescue, collapsed structure search and rescue, high angle search and rescue, emergency medical services, and hazardous materials.
Our servicing capability to our people has improved as well, in the sense that we have seen the steady reduction of casualties. We learn to be more proactive. We prepare earlier. We prepare our people earlier. They have been improving in all these years. The professionalism, the character of our workforce, the civil defense staff cannot be oversimplified.